typically English day, when the man in the street always has his say, on a terraced house with no yard. A couple of people are playing cards, and the street outside is a dance floor of the lunatic brigade. To help compensate for all the profits and losses of the men who were self-made. And he says maybe we could leave this place, and she said watch out, I've trumped your ace. And they put the cards back and quietly fade away. And they both have a doze on a typically English day. Well, I came to Welwyn Garden City in sort of mid-60s, so I've been here quite a long time, and I've watched it change from a relatively quiet town to a relatively quiet town. And I mean, I remember like life pre-Howard Centre and pre-Pansanger, so it's built up much more on its outskirts, and the town centre's changed quite a lot. I can't think of any shops that are originally there, possibly for chip shop, but even that's under new management and being converted now. So, and I think there used to be slightly more of a community feel about it than there is now, but that's probably an inevitability which will happen in any town. It doesn't quite seem to have the same sort of get up and go about it. Let's do something ourselves, you know, it hasn't happened for a time. And I think that's symptomatic of the town generally, actually. It doesn't really have a central sort of heartbeat to it, which people can hook onto or hook into. Can you hook onto a heartbeat?
In that hemisphere of high on the seas, a simple sort of chap can get down on his knees. Repetition reduces all banter to groans, no linguist to decipher with strange aching tone. Stretch together, coming down, we march, our eyes are all red and long hostile from home. David Banners and Slogan, he's got a decadent loser, and you're no leader. In the Indies, in the Andes, in Zimbabwe, and in East Wall, never knows less boring for war and blood.
I think the structure and layout of the town centre and older towns like Hitchin and Hertford are more conducive to providing a sort of sense of community that does stuff. I think architecturally Welwyn Garden City is sort of like, there's no real heart to the town some of the time. It's very much sort of a town that sort of people go to London from. I think it's essentially a conservative town with a small c. But that doesn't mean it has to remain so. But it's up to people to sort of like change it. It won't happen sort of just by going down to the shops.
And tonight we're